Okay, folks, let's do another basic concepts video. Today we're going to talk about the osteon, the basic unit of compact bone. Remember, we have spongy bone, also called cancellous bone. That's a bunch of spicules every way. But the other bone, the compact bone, that's made out of, it's dense, it's solid. The outside of all your long bones, that's compact bone. And compact bone is made out of osteons. Now, what you're looking at here, you're seeing a osteon, the basic functional unit of bone. It might be good to move to, let's see, that photo would be, this drawing would be good. You can see that a lot of, an osteon is a column of bone. And the compact bone is made of many of these columns all the way around. Everywhere you have compact bone, you have many of these columns, these osteons. And let's see, why did I do it that way? When you're looking at these osteons, what you have here, the middle is a central canal. We also, in the past, we called them Herversian canals, so both terms could be used. That's because they used to call an osteon a Herversian system. But anyway, this central canal, this is where an artery, a vein, and nerve run through the bone, down the osteon. Okay. And around it, you are going to see layers of bone that are laid down. One here, one here, one here, one here. Those layers are called lamellae. We use that term anywhere that we have layers. And think of the English word laminated. If something is laminated, it's made of layers that are stuck together. Well, lamellae are layers of ground substance. Um, and the mineral the compact bone lamellae are made out of would be hydroxyapatite. That's mostly salts of calcium, salts of phosphate. Where the layers don't quite meet up, like this layer here and this layer here, you have a gap. And that gap, there are little gaps, little spaces that we call lacunae. That is Latin for a little lake. Okay, I don't know why they chose lakes, but you have these little lakes, and a lake, you have things that live inside, like bass fishing. Bass live in the lakes. All right, well, the lacunae have little cells living in that we call osteocytes. And you have osteocytes living in lacunae, like you have bass living in lakes. Um, in my town, all of the 16 major lakes are connected by canals. And we use that term here too in bones. Let me go to another picture to make them more obvious. What you're looking at, oh, that's not the one I wanted. Do, 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 do. I can pull it up if I don't see it. There we go. This shows the lacunae really well. Lacunae are little lakes. Those lines that you saw, now I see where we are, we're on the transverse. Those lines that you saw right here from this lacuna to that lacuna, you saw these little lines. Those are canaliculi, little canals. So what you see right here, a central canal, a Herversian canal, and around that we have the layers, the lamellae. They're not drawn on here. They're not showing the ground substance. What they're showing is the lacunae that has a osteocyte, a bone cell living in it, and it's connected to the other lacunae by these canaliculi. Those canaliculi, those little canals, are super important because how would this cell in this lake, this osteocyte way out here at the periphery, how is it going to get the nutrients, the oxygen that it needs to survive? It gets them from it has a canal that goes off to another osteon. Sorry, has a canal that goes to another lacunae, and the osteocytes there, they take more oxygen, more nutrients than they need on purpose to hand it off, so the distant ones who aren't close to the central canal, aren't close to the blood supply, they can get the blood that they need. I'm sorry, they can get the oxygen, the nutrients that they need. Anyway, those are the basic parts you need to know for for the osteon. I want you to know the central canal. I want you to know the canaliculi, the lacunae, the osteocytes living inside of them. I want you to know the lamellae are made out of hydroxyapatite. Anyway, I hope that's good, and we will talk later, do another one of these videos. So